And we're live. Thanks for joining us for another episode of Four Quarters. All sports, every day, all day. And she's a babe. I really got to stop talking about Aaron Rodgers.
My money's on that.
And to no surprise, my shout out, Caitlin Clark.
And with that,
We are
live.
We are live. We are rolling. Welcome in to the box seats here at Four Quarters. CB and I, Wheels is on the road today. Thanks for joining us.
Hopefully on the road tomorrow.
And I will hopefully be on the road tomorrow. You know, I knew that these tickets to the Tampa-Atlanta game, I said, and it's almost like I brought myself bad luck. It's going to snow. It's December 10th in Vermont. It's going to snow. we're never going to fly out of here. Anyways, I think I'm a little anxious because now it's going to snow.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for joining us on our Four Quarters Facebook page. We are on 802 Scoops. We are on YouTube. Welcome in to this very frigid day.
Oh my gosh, so cold.
As a Vermonter and as a New Yorker, we're used to the winter.
Yeah.
But I can handle the snow.
Yeah.
A little bit of rain stays in the 30s. And I don't really like rain, I'm lying, in the wintertime. But it's this cold I can't handle.
Yep. I was driving to work and the temperature just kept dropping and I was like, I woke up also like it was like 1 degree out. And I usually walk Sophie in the morning.
Yeah.
And she's looking at me and I'm looking at her. I'm like, sorry, buddy. I think, I was like, I think we'll go later because it's supposed to be at least like, maybe 15 degrees later. So
I will say this about Freya, very much like Sophie.
Yeah.
Likes their exercise, loves their walks.
Yeah.
And she wants 2 to 3 mile walks.
Yeah.
That I don't take her on, mind you. She even was doing the paw pickup last night. This is just way too cold.
Oh, well, yeah.
Too cold.
Sophie goes with boots.
CB and I are going to start the show, quarter number 1, with the cutest pictures on earth. Because we're talking about our dogs. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to let CB explain the picture of Sophie.
Oh, yeah.
And the picture of Bo that she's going to flash up afterwards is just, it fits this time of year. Yep. It's just a good way to start the show.
Yep. So this has been Sophie's little outfit going outside. She loves going outside. She loves playing, but she's tall and thin and she's like Freya.
Yeah.
She's got, and has no like undercoat to her. She's got a thin, tight coat.
All the time.
So she'll be outside and loving it, but she'll be shivering.
Yep.
And so we got her this year we got her a new winter jacket. She's actually really good about wearing her boots.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is she?
Yes, because...
You were going to say the jacket, the boots?
She's so good at wearing the boots because ever since we started putting them on her, I don't know, like 4 or 5 years ago, we would put the boots on and then immediately take her outside to play.
Yeah.
And so she associated the boots with going outside to play. So
the muscle memory, that's what this means.
So, yeah. So she doesn't mind them. And the
That's
hat,
smart, though.
Yeah.
That's the introduction.
And the hat we threw on her because her old winter jacket had a hood on it.
Yeah.
But the new winter jacket doesn't have a hood on it. So we threw my dad's hat on her because it also matched the outfit. And she was a good sport about it. She's just like, are we going? Are we going?
Neither dog likes the booties.
Yeah.
Freya has, and I apologize for not having a picture of Freya. She has a bright red down parka vest, obviously.
Yeah.
And she loves it because she, like Sophie, is always cold.
Yeah. Yeah.
But the booties?
Yeah.
No. Don't you agree? And no, I'm not going to say that. I think the best article of clothing ever invented was the hoodie.
Yes, I love hoodies.
I could just live in a hoodie.
They're so cozy.
I can't wear them to work, but I wish I could.
Yep.
There's just something about a hoodie.
Yep, they're so cozy.
I said last week, and I don't know if everyone remembers, I said if the Bears won, the Texans won, and the Jags won, I would wear 2 T-shirts and a hoodie. But because it's cold, Here's the T-shirt.
Yep.
I didn't wear the Bears one because they lost.
Yep.
And here's the amazing Texans hoodie.
Yeah.
That is so broken in by my dear friend Joe Smolin, one of the greatest teachers of all time in my eyes. And I haven't worn it much. Call me. I'm not a fair weather fan, but I'm just like, the Texans.
Yeah.
8 weeks ago, I was like, the Texans.
Yep.
Just not having a good season.
Yeah.
I changed my mind now.
Yep.
And as I apologized last week to the Panthers and the Bears, I'm apologizing to this team this week.
Yep.
And every week I think through, what are we going into, week 14?
15?
15. We're going into week 15. Thank you, CB. I do firmly believe that through 14 weeks, we're talking about a different team every week. A different team, like,
Yes,
I'm scared.
100%.
This team is the
100%.
team. 2 weeks
100%.
later, they fade. After 8 weeks, 9 weeks, I remember saying in the power rankings by CBS that the number one team was the Colts. And they had been there for a while. And now I honestly don't think they're going to make the playoffs.
Nope.
But I put the cart ahead of the horse. I just, Jags right here. I wish Wheels was here because I would have her sitting by this.
Yep.
I mean, she probably would have chosen the chair, but got to respect this team a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to respect this team a lot.
Yes.
And we'll get more into it in the
Yep.
fourth quarter because they have now beat Buffalo and Kansas City in the last 2 weeks. I'm going to give you some, you got some shout outs?
I have
We
one.
don't have a dog. That's why we put our dogs up.
Yeah, but back to Bo for a second. Look how cute he is.
Freshly groomed in that picture. See the little bow?
Yeah.
That's the groomer
I
bow.
just want to be on the couch with him,
Right.
just snuggling him, taking some of his body heat.
Right?
And my shout out is to Asia Wilson,
Oh, yay, because I usually do the Asia Wilson ones.
who was just named Time Athlete of the Year. Well deserved.
Oh, we need a picture of that. I didn't get a picture of that.
I have it up.
Okay.
It's an amazing.
Again, I need that TV, Raylene.
It is an amazing picture.
That is badass right there.
Just iconic.
I'm going to not say the MF or the F word, but that's iconic. Okay, that's way
Iconic.
better than my...
Iconic. And well deserved. 4-time MVP, 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, WNBA championship.
I don't buy a lot of magazines because we all use the internet. I might buy that magazine.
Yeah, it is. So good. So good.
Awesome! Thanks,
that's my
CB,
shout
for
out.
that. I
Yeah.
like that a lot. Anybody else? Are you good?
I had others. It's been a day. I think it's been a day for both of us.
And it's Tuesday. I keep thinking it's Wednesday because
Me
we're
too.
here.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, I'm supposed to fly. We're supposed to fly out at 5:30 tomorrow. We're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches of snow.
5:30 a.m. or p.m.?
PM.
Oof.
So backup plan is to switch airlines and go on American at 5:30 a.m. on
think that-
Thursday. The only other flight would have been 3:30 on Thursday, which does not get us there in time
Nope.
to comfortably get to the stadium.
Yep.
A tailgate, do all the fun stuff. I'm excited, but obviously I'm a little reserved. I'll be a lot more excited when we're in the air.
I think the 5:30
No, when we land in
Thursday.
Tampa.
I think the 5:30 Thursday will probably be the.
Yeah. Don't say that, CB. Really have my
Who
heart
knows?
set on.
Who knows? Weather people are always wrong.
Do you think, because this world we live in is kind of soft, do you think they cancel flights like they cancel school? That was a very good comparison.
Yep. I would. Yeah, but very different reactions to those. It's just a matter of getting out of Vermont. Just a matter of getting out of Vermont.
Yep. I'm not going to sit here and wallow in my, will I get out on a plane tomorrow? I can't do it. I'm going to give some cool things I've heard. And when I say cool things, I got a lot of them, but they're not always cool. Sometimes, my first one is because last week I had said, you guys, they're opening the 21-day window
Oh,
for
yep.
Deshaun Watson.
Oh, yep.
And I'm like, what are they thinking? Is it because they've traded Kenny Pickett, Joe Flacco, Dylan Gabriel's concussed, And now they're just left with Shedeur Sanders. Well, my favorite quote again from Kevin Stefanski is, they are going to start him for the remainder of the season because he has consistently gotten better. How else are you going to get better unless you get to play?
How much does he like have the, like, he must have a deep like hatred for Shedeur.
And it had to subside with however his gut feeling is.
Yeah.
He had no choice after Sanders, even though they didn't win, he
Right.
performed at a very high level.
But what
on
about
Sunday.
that 2-point conversion decision?
Yeah. Whose fault was that?
Is someone not investigating the Browns for, because it's against the friggin' Titans. Is someone investigating to see whether bets were placed?
Right. Good job.
Right?
Good job. I wouldn't have
Because-
gone down that avenue, but good job.
Because what
job.
kind of decision was
Yeah.
that to go for the 2 and then to not
Yeah.
have your quarterback on the field?
Yeah. That has had a phenomenal game.
He had a
coming
great
out
game.
party.
He had a
coming
great,
out party.
He had a great game. Like, what was the
a
thought
good
process
one.
between, like, yeah.
Yeah.
NFL needs to
Yeah.
investigate that, I think. That's some crazy. That's
That's
crazy
a good one, CB. You are on it. Stefanski has said he has constantly and consistently gotten better, while adding that he feels good about where his development is heading. I probably would have had him in there ahead of Dylan Gabriel. I understand why you didn't, because you drafted Gabriel in
Yep.
round 3 and Shedeur in round 5.
Yep.
He has earned that right, and thank God we're not hearing anything from Deshaun about Deshaun Watson, other than that he's probably not going to play this year. My other best thing I heard after the Steelers had lost to the Bills 2 weeks ago, that prompted all of Steeler Nation to go fire Tomlin. The chants were fire Tomlin. So none bigger win for the Steelers. Put that in a rearview mirror and go beat the Ravens, which nobody saw coming. And he was asked again how he felt about that, and he said, "Man, I've been in the hot seat for 19 years. I always feel like I got something to prove. Not necessarily to anyone in particular, but that's just the spirit in which I go about what I do professionally." So here's a guy, a motivator of men, not an easy task. 19 years at the helm, never has had a winning season. I'll knock on wood, sis, because I don't want to jinx the poor guy. But I've been on the hot seat. Nothing surprises me anymore. And that's a head coach saying,
Yeah.
I got nothing as a
Right.
head coach.
Right.
You're not assured of anything.
Which is correct.
Anything. And now I have no doubt Steeler Nation loves him again. I will say this little interjection. Between Joe Nancy, Wheels, CB, and I, we all picked the Ravens last week.
But also, Harbaugh said the league admitted to him today that they botched the Travis Jones call.
Oh, really?
The
Yep.
touchdown.
Wow.
So-
Now that's
It's a stupid-
interesting
'cause
stuff.
The catch rule is a stupid rule for
Yep.
in the end zone.
Yep.
What football move are you making once you hit the end zone?
Right. Well, once you hit the end zone, there isn't.
He
You're
had
not-
that thing for so long.
Yep. CB, you got some good stuff, man. You got
But
some
also-
great stuff.
Just really quick, this just came up on my feed. I don't know who Sports Pro is. They named the 20 most marketable athletes in 2025.
Yep.
Top 3 are Lewis Hamilton, Simone Biles, and Alana Mayer.
No. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Ahead of Caitlin Clark at number 7.
Whoa, I hope Wheels hears that later on if she
ahead-
listens to the show.
Ahead
Wow.
of Stephen Curry and Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar.
Oh my.
And let's just face it, Cristiano Ronaldo and Neymar, like soccer player, like football players, soccer players, that's worldwide.
That
right?
is worldwide.
It's the most
That's
popular
big stuff,
sport.
yeah.
It's the most
Yep.
popular sport.
Can't argue with
so
you at all.
the fact that she's number 3, and again, I have no idea who Sports Pro is, but That's pretty freaking cool.
That's good stuff.
That's pretty freaking cool.
CB's rolling it tonight. I love this.
Oh my God, I'm just going to continue to shove sugar in my mouth.
Yeah, thank you, Raylene, for the extra
Restock.
sugar around the holidays because CB needs it. And thank you for the Christmas decorations because they're on the shelf over there, and I'm like, oh yeah, those are going in for sure. Congratulations to Jeff Kent, the only player voted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Mr. Kent. Heck of a player, so professional, so professional. I don't know where to go next with my shout downs are to torn Achilles.
Yeah.
That's
Brutal.
my shout down. That's all I
Brutal.
got. Brian
Brutal.
Branch, heart and soul, other than Aiden Hutchinson of that Lions defense.
Yep.
They win a big game. Who did they play again? Dallas. Well, that was a fun game too.
Oh, good game.
They win a big game. They lose Brian Branch. Last year they lose Aiden Hutchinson. So you're talking about Hutchinson in the front end, Branch in the back end, torn Achilles. Daniel Jones, torn Achilles. And I'm just going to let CB
Gutted.
take this one because she is a Giant fan.
Yep.
You feel bad for the guy.
Oh, gutted. Gutted.
Thank you.
And like,
Thank you.
and it happens all the time. We've talked about this in the past. Like, great athletes just, they come to New York and they can't take it.
It's
not
New
the right
York.
fit. It's not the right fit.
It's not
Right.
for everybody.
Right.
Right?
And then, but you're happy to see them go on and,
Sure.
and be great.
Sure.
And so I just feel terrible for Daniel Jones. I mean, he gutted through the tibia fracture. Like
Yep.
he was, or fibula fracture. He was in there.
Yep.
He had a crazy like brace. He was giving it all. And also just feel bad for the Colts
I feel bad for the Colts.
because, man, they were
The team.
the team. The team.
First 8 weeks of the season.
Yep.
The team.
Yep.
And to lose Daniel Jones sets them back again at the quarterback position.
Yep.
Sets them back again. The other injury, and obviously the Commander's not in the playoff hunt, but this guy is
Yeah.
a true professional.
Yeah.
Did you see the Zach Ertz? I won't watch it.
When
I heard
he started-
disgusting.
When he started crying, I almost started crying.
Oh, God. Oh, God. With talking about DJ, Daniel Jones, that brings us to, we named the show Push the Panic Button. We were also thinking about naming it Fumbling It Away.
Yep.
If anybody watched the Eagles-Charger game, I still don't know how the Eagles lost that game. I mean, I do.
4 interceptions.
4 interceptions. But has anybody ever seen an interception,
Fumble.
fumble, picked back up by the dude who threw the interception,
And then
he
fumble.
fumbles?
Yep.
I've never seen that.
Nope.
So fumbling it away wasn't just about Jalen Hurts. It's all about
Eagles,
The
yeah.
Eagles are fumbling
Yep.
a lot away.
Yep.
They're lucky they're in the division they're in.
Yep.
They really
Because
are.
it was we were just handing it to them.
Handing it.
Handing it to
100%
them.
handing it. Push the panic button, like CB said before we went on the air, can be the entire, so many teams in the NFL. But right now we're talking about the Indianapolis Colts, who have gone out today and have signed a 44-year-old
Yep.
quarterback
Yep.
whose best days were with the Chargers,
Yep.
but he did have that 1 year with the Colts. And I should have taken a screenshot of how many quarterbacks the Colts have gone through
Yep.
since Andrew Luck.
Yep.
It's sad.
I mean, they really
It's
didn't,
beyond sad.
and they really didn't do well by Andrew Luck.
No,
they
no.
they screwed, like they fumbled the ball on Andrew Luck
Fumble it away.
because his talent. They wasted his talent
100%.
by not supporting him.
100%.
So the fact that they finally were, yeah, it's
And you've got the guy I forget about, Anthony Richardson, who
Yeah.
has is it an orbital fracture? I can't even remember.
oh
what.
yeah,
Yep, orbital
by
fracture.
freaking hitting himself in the face. It's wild.
We're just gonna cricket that moment.
It's friggin' wild.
Right? So now you've got, I think, Riley Leonard next up. Love the kid coming out of Notre Dame.
Yeah.
He's battling an injury too. I don't know the logistics behind his
Yeah.
injury. So they bring in 44-year-old Phillip Rivers, who's older than Coach Steichen,
Yeah.
the head coach of the
Yeah.
Colts, which that always makes me laugh. Hasn't played a game since January 9th, 2021.
They're just gonna be
1,795 days ago.
good luck, JT. Good luck, JT.
1,795 days ago. The selling point, well, it's Phillip Rivers.
Yep.
I don't care. You
You're
haven't
44,
played.
and you haven't played in 4 years.
Yeah. He knows his
Or whatever.
offense. They're very close, Steichen and him. I don't remember the connection from back, but he knows the offense probably better than Riley Leonard.
Yep.
Maybe, maybe not. Not even sure he's going to play. He's going to practice tomorrow and Thursday. So I
God.
don't know if it'll be Leonard, depending on his injury.
Yep.
Are they putting a white flag? Are they panicking? Yes, but where else are you supposed to go?
Yeah. There's literally. Yeah.
I bet they wish right now they had Russell Wilson.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
For sure.
But how are you supposed to?
You can't predict that.
How are you? You
You
can't.
can't predict that. Yeah.
So I'm a fan of Phillip Rivers. Always had been a fan of Phillip Rivers. Love the guy.
Yep.
Nothing against him at all. He is eligible. First year eligibility for the Pro Football Hall of Fame next year. But if he comes off the practice
He
squad
wouldn't be.
and is on the active roster, he has to wait another 5 years. So
Yep.
we're talking 2031. Obviously, he doesn't care about that.
Right.
He figures that'll happen
Yep.
when it happens. Do we think Phillip Rivers can save the Indianapolis Colts?
Nope.
No, not at all. Sorry. Again, love you, Phillip Rivers,
Yep.
but love the Phillip Rivers that played for the
Yep.
Chargers.
Yep.
44 years old.
Why would you want to put yourself through that?
Right? Can I
how-
tell you what my good friend Dan Orlovsky said?
What?
Of course, he just looked dumbfounded on NFL Live today because
Yep.
he just didn't know where to go.
Yep.
And he said, I want nothing more than an AFC championship game between the Colts and the Steelers.
Oh wow. To have the oldest.
Mr. 42-year-old
quarter-
and Mr.
oldest
44-year-old.
quarterback. I mean, this is also.
You got to laugh at that.
Yeah, this is. It would be freaking hilarious.
You got to laugh at it, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, first of all, neither team may get in the playoffs.
Yeah.
The Steelers may fall forward into the playoffs because,
But, yeah.
we don't know what's
And
going
this is
on.
why there needs to be some standardization to the turfs
Yeah.
and the fields.
So I know we've had this convo many times,
Yeah.
CB. You hear in the last 5 years way more Achilles
Yep.
than ACLs now.
Yep.
We
Well,
talked about the
yeah.
turf.
Yep.
I mean, you still got the ACLs.
Yeah, for sure.
But a lot more Achilles injuries in the last
Yep.
5, 8
Yeah.
years.
Yeah. Even
We
the
think
last-
it's the
even last
turf,
couple-
right?
Yeah.
The cement,
yeah.
literally, is what we
Yeah.
can call it.
Because it doesn't give, it doesn't. You don't
Right.
slide on it,
Oh,
right? So,
nothing.
yeah, it just leads to way more tears versus like with grass, you just slide more, so you have more like strains.
Absolutely.
So muscle strains. Which I would much rather have a muscle strain than a friggin' ACL or Achilles. 'Cause
Achilles tear.
The
Yep.
the tendons and the ligaments, you're out for the year.
Yeah. Yes.
Versus a grade 2, even a grade 2, grade 3 muscle strain.
Muscle strain,
You,
yep.
you have a shot at coming back
Sure.
at that, right?
Sure.
But they don't want to get rid of the turf, and some of the turfs are god awful.
God awful. We've
Like-
heard them complaining about the turf for years.
Yeah, like MetLife is
NFL.
the worst.
You want to talk about probably the thing most chatted about in the sports world in the last 3 days is the college football playoffs,
Yep.
the CFP.
Yep.
Now, let's remember they've gone to the 12 teams. This
Yep.
is the second year.
Yep. Yep.
Before that, it was 4 teams.
Yep.
You had a committee decide on those 4 teams.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody is up in arms, and we knew this was going to happen. I don't know what the answer is. I really am not sitting here
Right.
saying I've got an answer for you, but the committee is probably pushing the panic button as well. I know they sit in their room and watch those games, and they make all the decisions. The format includes the 5 highest ranked conference champions and 7 at-large teams, with the top 4 seeds getting the first round bye. I don't think they got it right.
Nope.
I don't think they got it right at all.
Yep.
If my friend Garrett Sicily had said to me, you're going to talk about the CFP, I said, absolutely. I know he is an Alabama fan. Notre Dame, who is the team that got snubbed, has already said, because there's a plethora of
Yep.
bowl games other than the CFP.
Yep.
They have already said, F you, we're not playing in any bowl games.
Yep, I did see
As
that.
has K-State. There's another team, Iowa State as well. So now teams are saying, F you, this is this is ridiculous.
Yeah, good for
this
them.
is a joke.
Good for them.
There's so many variables that go into this. And I also will say the other bowl games, not including the CFP games, a lot of players going into the draft don't even play them anymore. Never thought I would see that day.
Right.
Never did I think I would see that day. I'm going to read you just a couple of quotes on the CFP. One coming from a Notre Dame alumni and one coming from an Alabama alumni, which I think is pretty awesome if I can find the quote he
Even
had.
for an Alabama.
This is Damian Harris, former running back from the Alabama Crimson Tide, played for the New England Patriots. He was asked on CBS Sports what he thought, and he said that Alabama is not a playoff team. This is an Alabama alumni. Here's the deal. Yeah, it was ugly, but dropping a team out because of a championship game result sets a bad precedent and would make teams question participating in conference title games in the future. What he's talking about is Alabama getting blown away in the SEC game by Georgia. But then his bottom line is, from Mr. Harris, Alabama is not a playoff team. I'm going to contradict so bad. If 3 losses is the thing, which you should not be in with 3 losses, why isn't Texas in? The only team to beat Texas A&M. Now, somebody's going to laugh at me for saying that, but they are 3-2 against top 15 teams. Texas A&M was a 3 seed, number 3 ranked in the country, undefeated. Do I think Texas should be in? Remember, Texas, the preseason number 1 pick.
Right.
I don't. I really, truly do not. Joe Theismann, the great Joe Theismann, who was pretty livid about the whole thing. I've got to find his quote. It is disgusting. It really is. You look at the rankings, just as an example, Notre Dame and Miami should have been in. Because that's what I think it came down to for the committee.
Yep.
But what is Alabama doing in this? They've lost 3 games. It's the first 3-loss team that's ever been in.
And of course it's Bama.
Yep, Notre Dame was ranked above Miami all year, until the committee decided on who winds up in the CFP. It's insulting. It's just flat wrong, to be honest with you. BYU only lost 2 games. They did get beat up in their conference game as well. Texas lost 3 games, but yet Alabama is still the number 9 team in the country with 3 losses and got beat up.
Yeah.
I know they beat Georgia earlier in the season. That's why we get all excited for the SEC championship. Georgia pummeled them.
Oh, wow.
26-7, 29-7. And I want to say that Alabama touchdown came in the 4th quarter. Notre Dame was holding in that 10th hole.
Yeah.
They were right there.
Right. That's crazy.
The thing that the committee is going to say, they're going to point to Alabama beating Georgia earlier in the season and Vanderbilt. I don't care.
No.
I don't care. A lot of big wins earlier in the season.
Right.
Miami did beat Notre Dame. And that's what they're basing this on. So, okay, let me give you a contradiction, CB. So Miami beat Notre Dame earlier in the season.
Right.
27-24.
Oh, come on.
I'm not talking 26-7 here.
Oh, come on.
Or 24-7, whatever that was. 27-24. And you were sitting right there as the number 10 team, and you take 12 teams.
Oh, my gosh.
Now, what they're pointing out, Team A or Team B. So I can't remember. Team A had 3 top 25 wins. This is what the committee's going by. 3 top 25 wins, and their strength of record sat around the 17th rank. The other team, who was Team A? I want to know. The other team had is Notre Dame, 1 top 25 win. Both had a 7-2 overall record head-to-head, and strength of record was number 13. So basically, Miami got the nod due to their top 25 wins.
Right.
Really. That's all I can come up with, unless that is Notre Dame. I don't have any reasoning for Notre Dame not being in this thing.
But they had a stronger schedule.
They did. Slightly.
But still.
Slightly.
But still.
I mean, we're talking, these
Yeah,
guys
they
are
were
neck
close.
and neck.
Yeah.
And you can't base it on the 27-24
No,
score
come on.
if Alabama just got their tails handed to them
Right.
by Georgia.
Right.
And I also know, because I have followed college football my whole life, that it's hard to take an entire season. I'm going to contradict myself now. It's hard to take an entire season, your resume for the whole season, and then just base it on a championship game.
Right. No.
That's not fair.
No. Yeah.
So then I kind of feel for Alabama, but they got their butts handed to them.
Right. Right. And they still had the 3 losses.
And they still had the 3 losses. And might I add, if we're going to look at the schedule,
Yeah.
their first game of the season, they lost to Florida State, an unranked team that finished the season 5-7,
Oh,
and is
geez.
not even bowl eligible.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, that's what I would have said to the committee if I was sitting in that room
Yeah.
with them behind closed doors.
Yep. It feels like every year they find some way to mess it up.
It really does. It really does. And of course, you had to let James Madison in because they had 12 wins on the season. So in my mind, I'm like, I understand, but I don't understand. Because Notre Dame should not have been left out.
Yep.
Never should they have been left out. And Alabama, being in with 3 losses, makes me feel like Nick Saban's still there. So that just tells
Yeah.
me there's a lot of politics
Oh, so much
behind
politics.
closed doors with
So much-
Alabama.
so much
and
politics.
Yeah, and the committee and the college football
Yeah.
rankings.
Yep.
I'm, yeah. And again, when you look at strength of schedule, more wins, it just, there's too much that's too much alike.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that Notre Dame was sitting there without losing in a championship game, we all thought, and when I say we, I mean the college experts,
Yeah.
college football fans, that's
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
We all thought Miami was going to be left out.
Right.
And I still wouldn't have accepted that.
Yeah.
But I would have been like, all right, yep,
Yeah.
I really don't know. Who hands you guys a big pocket of cash out of Alabama?
Yeah.
Is it the governor? I don't know. I don't know who does this, but I'm just
Wild.
And I don't even have the words. I really,
Yeah.
truly don't. I'm sitting here without the words. I feel bad for Marcus Freeman as well, the head coach of Notre Dame.
But good for them for sticking up.
Yep.
And saying, yeah, we're not going to, if you're not, yeah. Why
The
should
athletic
we-
director
yeah.
is done. Marcus Freeman is like, are you kidding me? Right now, though, the athletic director from Notre Dame is doing everything he can to keep Coach Freeman, who's a phenomenal coach.
Yeah.
He has a 43-12 record and was in the national championship game last year, Notre Dame, and Coach Freeman. Another thing I think I would have looked at, they didn't falter.
Right.
They didn't fall off the face of the earth.
No.
They were in the national championship game last year.
Yeah.
And I talk about Notre Dame athletic director doing everything he can right now to keep Coach Freeman because he now sits atop of many NFL wish lists. Even though he doesn't have any NFL experience. He's a young man, only 39 years old.
Oh,
and
wow.
the first team I heard that might knock on his door is the New York Giants.
Hey.
Got to say, I wouldn't mind that, CB. I wouldn't mind that at all. My other fun thing, though, watching Indiana beat Ohio State for the Big Ten championship.
Yep. I did see that.
What a game.
I did see that.
That young man, Fernando Mendoza, who will win the Heisman Trophy, is the real deal. And then CB, I watched an interview with him right after when they're celebrating getting the trophy.
Yep.
He is just a big old goofball.
Yep, he is. He
And I
is.
mean that in a very loving, respectful way.
Yep.
He just is loving life. He's a big old goofball.
Yep.
His teammates absolutely adore him. And they have been busting their ass ever since their season ended last year.
Yeah.
That game, 13-10,
Yeah.
through the entire fourth quarter, and the Ohio State kicker missed what was equivalent to an extra point
Yeah.
to tie the game.
Yeah.
You got one job, young man. But then on the next, I'm going to contradict myself because I feel bad for him too.
Yeah.
Huge win. I don't know the last time they outright won the Big Ten. I think it might have been co-Big Ten champs recently. When I say recently, I'm talking within the last 30 years. I think it was 1964 where they flat out won the Big Ten.
Oh, damn.
And I've not been picking on them at all because they had a great season last year.
Yeah.
Signetti, you are one of the best coaches. Since you've taken over at Indiana, you built them up last year. You went from here to here, and now you're on top of the mountain. But what a defensive stance by both teams.
Yeah, for sure.
But that fourth quarter, I mean, yes, we all thought Ohio State was just going to tie it with that chippy field goal. But there was another time when they went for it on fourth down, Ohio State, and it was a great look in the end zone. But I'm going to tell you that DB for the Hoosiers played that to perfection.
Yeah.
There was not going to be any penalty on him. He just played it. He blanketed him.
Straight
and
up.
he just
Yeah.
hand in the passing lane. What a great game. So the teams that have the first round bye are Indiana number 1, Ohio State number 2, Georgia number 3, and Texas Tech number 4. So we start off with first round games of the CFP next week, starting up on Friday, I believe. A lot of bowl games, though. There's still like 25 other bowl games that'll be starting up. I think the game I'm most intrigued by in round 1 is number 8 Oklahoma and number 9 Alabama. And just remember I said this, CB. When Ohio State wasn't playing good ball last year, but got into the CFP and was playing better, I said they're going to win this thing. My fear is Alabama wins this thing.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That'd be the worst timeline.
So Oklahoma, Alabama is the Friday game, I believe, at 8 p.m. on ABC, ESPN. You got number 10 Miami and number 7 Texas A&M. And Texas A&M was in the top 4 all year until they lost to Texas. Personally, I would love to see Texas A&M come out of that with a big win. Number 11 Tulane and number 6 Ole Miss without Coach Lane Kiffin. So we all know all of our hearts are kind of leaning that way. And number 12 James Madison. This could be the yawner game, and I'm sorry, James Madison, I'm saying that. Got a lot of respect for your program, but they're going up against a team no one's talking about, number 5 Oregon. And I really, really like the Ducks team. A lot. Winter meetings going on in MLB time.
Crazy
And
stuff.
we knew there was going to be no movement Sunday, Monday, as everyone just kind of meets for a lot of cocktails. A lot of the free agents go there.
Yep.
We had said last week, CBS had the bold prediction that Tucker, Bregman, Valdez, Bichette, and Schwarber would all sign at the winter meetings. The first one to fall off that board was Kyle Schwarber.
Yep.
And we all said he was going to go back to Philly.
Yep.
I know the Mets were sniffing around quite a bit.
Yep.
My thinking there was if Alonso walked,
Yep.
you then put Schwarber and his big, gaudy numbers.
Yep.
You know, he's going to give you 120 RBIs,
Yep.
30, 40 home runs. In the DH, you move Vientos to first, which we had talked about before we went on the air.
Yep.
But the Mets took a double whammy today.
Yeah.
That one hurts. The
I
Schwarber one, I just saw him going back to the Phillies.
Yeah, me too.
So I didn't
I wasn't shocked by that, but
Picking up steam in the last 24 hours that Edwin Diaz was going to stay with the Mets
yep.
and he would be the setup guy and Devin Williams would be the, what do you call it? He would be the setup man in the 8th inning.
Oh, I thought. See, if it were me, I'd want Diaz closing and.
No, that's what I meant to say.
Okay,
Diaz
well,
closing
yeah,
and
Devin
in the
the
8th
setup.
inning setting
Yep.
up Diaz. And as a Met fan,
Yeah.
freaking love that.
That would have been great.
I would have said, I don't even know if you need to go out and get an outfielder, go with, because they have a phenomenal farm system.
Right.
That's why Gary Carter's out here, because he's trying to calm me down a little bit.
Yeah.
Not only did we lose Diaz,
You lost him to the Dodgers.
and I can't ding, that's just, I want to drop a mic, literally. I want to drop a mic. I want to vomit. I really, really, in the last 24 hours, CB, saw him staying.
Yeah, so did I.
I really did. And the offers, did you hear the offers?
No, I didn't.
So he signed with, it all has to do with modest deferrals. I can't explain that, and I won't. Dodgers, 3 years, $69 million is what he signed the dotted line.
Okay.
Mets, 3 years, $66 million. Wah, wah, wah. And it has something to do with the deferrals. I'm not going to get into that because I can't, because I wouldn't know what the hell I was talking about. $3 million?
He just
Do you
wanted
think
to
he's
go,
just-
he just wanted to go to the Dodgers.
He just wanted to go to the Dodgers.
He just wanted to go to the Dodgers.
And he's probably pissed that they signed Devin Williams.
Yep.
Even though I'm sure
They
they
told
have
him.
said to him, "You're our guy."
Because if you've seen anything out of Devin Williams over the last years, that
Yep.
he can't close in New York.
And I will say this, Diaz has always scared me, but he always gets it done.
He does.
And his 1.6 ERA.
I mean, he makes you nervous, but he does what he needs to.
He does do what he needs to. So now I'm like, where are the Mets going?
So now you're relying on Devin Williams. Oof. You got to go get a different closer.
Yeah, Suarez is the only other one out there that I'm like, you got to give him some money. You really do.
Yep.
And I don't know what else they're doing. Go get a frontline pitcher.
Yep.
And I don't think, what's his name? I don't think Framber Valdez is a frontline pitcher.
No.
So that just means that the Mets will probably go get him.
Yeah. So apparently, my buddy sent me this. So two sources familiar with the Padres discussion said Preller is shooting big. One source said the Padres are working multiple fronts that could result in deals that rival the massive trade in which they acquired 4 major leaguers in exchange for Juan Soto and Trent Grisham at the winter meetings 2 years ago.
In exchange for who?
This was
years
it's a
ago.
rival.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah,
Whew.
another source said Preller's plans coming to fruition would make the deals he made at the past 2 trade deadlines pale in comparison.
Really?
Tatis, where's Tatis going?
Where's Tatis going?
Please.
To the Mets.
Yo, I wouldn't like.
I'm just
to the New York,
licking my
New York.
wounds as a Met
To New
fan.
York.
Diaz is gone and Schwarber.
To New York. It could be to either New York team.
And here's my third thing as a Met fan. I honest to God think Pete Alonso's going to the Red Sox.
Oh,
I've heard way too much traction with that.
I will be so
way
upset.
too much.
and I will be
that,
so upset for you.
That will break my heart more than Diaz. And let's not forget, CBS' other bold prediction was one of the Mets' 2 top free agents would stay in Metsville. Well, Diaz is gone. So better effing be Alonso.
Yep. Because who else could it be?
Who do you think's the next? And I still think the Yankees are full court press with Cody Bellinger too.
I hope. I like him.
I
But
do
I mean, but if they
Unless they get Tatis.
unless they go get Tatis. But I have zero trust in Brian Cashman. I have trust issues. I've been traumatized in the past. I've been hurt in the past by him.
Let me ask you this.
I don't trust him.
Tatis, a shortstop,
Yeah.
turned outfielder
Yep.
last year. Hypothetically, he goes to the Yankees.
Yep.
Are you putting him at short?
Hell yeah.
Do you want to think about that?
No, get the Volpe. I'll donate money for this. Volpe, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I got my dollars sitting here already. I mean, I just had to give you one Yankee thing that I knew was going to fire you up.
Yep.
Who do you think's the next big signing? Who do you think? I think it's Kyle Tucker to the Blue Jays.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
going.
yeah,
That's where I'm going.
yeah.
Do you think we're going to see in the next...
Blue Jays are hustling, man.
Yeah. Do you think in the next 2 days of the winter meetings, because then it fizzles out late in the week, we're going to see more big name free agent signings, or we're going to see more trades?
I think we're gonna see more free agent signings.
You do think free agent signings?
Yeah.
Do you feel, though, other than what you just said, that's good breaking news, there's got to be a big trade in there, though?
It's gotta be. There's gotta be.
I know Marte, the second baseman for the
Yeah.
Diamondbacks, has been thrown around a lot. And who wouldn't want him?
Oh yeah.
But they're asking for a lot. So that one
Yeah.
might play out in the coming weeks.
Yep.
I'm not really sure that one's going to play out at the winter meetings. But, yeah, sad day to be a Mets fan.
Yeah.
But Uncle Stevie's got to fix it, though, right?
He's got to. He's got to.
And Senga is the guy I'm hearing on the trade block for the Mets. Yeah, twice. I've read 2 articles now.
Why?
They just don't think they're getting their money's worth. I mean, he is hurt a lot, but
Yes, he is.
I'm not trading him.
But
I'm going to lick my wounds even
who
more.
else? Who else is in your starting rotation?
Nobody. Manea, that's it. They might go with their young kids, which they started
Okay.
to go with.
Okay.
But you can't put all those eggs over here right now.
No.
You can put one or two in.
Yep.
Just can't. You can't.
Maybe
Maybe one.
Put them in your fourth or fifth slot.
Right.
For sure.
And I tell you what,
and
they've got
Manea has overperformed. He's overperformed. You cannot put your money
Nope.
on Manea.
No, he's a good four guy. He's a
who-
good four guy in your rotation.
Yeah, you know what to expect from him. But who?
And they've got some great bats in the minor leagues. They've got some great bats.
Yeah.
Acuna is tearing it up
Right.
in winter ball, as is I can't think of the other kid. They're tearing it up.
You just need some pitchers.
Exactly. You have got like 4 or 5 kids, and I'm not talking pitching arms. You've got 3 or 4 good pitching arms.
Yeah.
You've got 3 or 4 kids, whether they're outfield or infielders, that are ready to play.
Yep. Because that's been
Let
your
him play.
issue of the last 2 years is you've had to stitch a starting rotation together.
Yeah. Yes.
Because you've
Good
had so
way
many,
to
you've
term
had
it.
so many
Stitch.
injuries. You've had so
Yes.
many injuries in your pitching over the last 2 years.
You've got so much in your farm system.
Yep.
So I hate to say this, but trade 1 or 2 of them, but you're getting a big arm back.
And then keep Alonso to be your vet.
There it is.
And then keep
Get a
Alonso.
big arm.
Yep.
You've got good arms in the farm system.
Yep.
God,
Get an
there's
ace.
one that came up and pitched near the end of the season, and there's at least 3 of them that I do feel are ready. And I'm talking position players, and then I'm talking
then-
pitchers. So that's 6.
Get an ace. You have
Get an ace.
Senga be your second, Manea
Second.
be your third, and then
Yeah.
have a couple kids.
And look at the youngsters.
Have a couple kids.
All right. We're going to not talk about MLB anymore because then I'm going to start swearing more than CB is going to start swearing. As we turn to the 4th quarter and a little bit of football. No, I'm lying. A lot of bit of football. Quickly, our whiteboard Wednesday from last week.
I sucked.
Well, we both had Dak over Jared Goff, and Dak had the slight edge in points.
whiteboard. Yep.
Yep. That we all sucked. We all picked James Cook over Chase Brown, and Cook cost me this week in fantasy.
Oh, jeez.
Wait till I tell you about that one. So Chase Brown was actually the winner there. Nico Collins, Rashid Rice. Nico Collins had a day.
Yep.
Wheels and I picked him. You went with Rice. Don't blame you. Rice should have had a day.
Did you see that hit on Rice?
Yeah. Yeah.
I
From here to next Sunday.
I saw online something like Rice now knows what it feels like to get hit by a high speed
Lineman?
Well, yeah, out of nowhere, and have the person at fault leave.
I mean, you kind of
scene.
can't blame. That's a good one right there. That's true stuff.
He had to. Oh my God, what a hit!
We both went with Josh Jacobs over DeAndre Swift. Both had really good games. Jacobs with the slight edge there, so good job. I'm the only one that went with Brenton Strange over Ty Warren, and they both sucked.
Yep.
Strange, a few more points. I lost in fantasy by,
Oh no.
and Ty Warren let me down huge. But James Cook has averaged, 18 to 20 points.
Yep.
And he's going up against the lowly Bengals.
Yep. Can I just say?
And he got 11 points.
Can I just say? I had this parlay going, and it was like bet $5 to win like 45 or something like that.
Yep.
I needed him to score a touchdown.
You needed who?
Cook to score a touchdown.
Which should have been
And
easy
then-
peasy.
And then he fumbled. He fumbled in the end zone, and I almost lost my shit.
I don't blame you.
I was like,
Thank God I was at my aunt's house up
Yeah.
on JP because I would have. When I saw 11 points
Yeah.
in a high-scoring game against the Bungles, man,
Right?
and when I call them the Bungles, I'm calling their defense
their
that
defense.
is awful.
Yeah,
So you've averaged 18 to 20 points, and you've been
Yeah.
good for my fantasy team. You get
Yeah.
11.
yeah,
CD Lamb had 20 points at halftime,
yeah.
gets concussed.
Yep.
And then Florno, I don't even know how to say the young man's name,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
that went in for CD.
Yep.
9 catches, 150 yards, and a touchdown.
Yep.
I lost by 5 points.
Yep.
I'm going into last night's game not really having a chance because my kicker's going,
Oh, okay.
and Cork has Saquon Barkley going.
Oh, okay.
And she's up 3 points on
Yep.
me. In my head, I'm already pissed that CD Lamb was going to have a huge
he was going
night.
to go off. Yeah.
He had already gone off in the first half.
Yeah, that was a high scoring game.
121 yards in the first half.
Yep.
James Cook lays an egg against the Bengals defense.
Yep.
and I've got my kicker going.
Yeah.
There was just this little slight, well, Saquon Barkley hasn't done much.
Right.
But my kicker, come
Yeah.
on, kickers get you 8 or 9 points, you're stoked.
Yep.
Woke up this morning, refused to watch the game.
Yep.
My kicker got me 20 points.
Oh, shit. I watched the first half.
Saquon Barkley got a 40-yard touchdown.
Uh-oh.
Touchdowns are worth 6 points.
Oh, no.
I lost by 5.
Oh, no.
My kicker getting 20 points was,
No, but
that doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't.
Dicker, the kicker, was amazing last night. He was amazing.
Yep.
And I needed this win to try to stay in the hunt for that last playoff spot.
Yep.
Wheels, I know you saw her text message going into Monday.
Yep.
She needed 8 points from Lad
Lads,
McConkey.
yeah.
He had 1 catch. She lost 2.
Oh, jeez.
I think there's this little bit of us, Wheels and I, that are like, this is the last week. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
This is the last week.
It's been a brutal
Thank
season
God.
for both of you.
And again, I won it last year, so I don't know if I have a lot to complain about.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I should have won last week.
Yeah.
I should have won. And Court, God bless you. She's already locked in to go to the playoffs. Her and I are the ones that have the rivalry.
Yes. Yep. Yep. Because you're too similar. You're too similar.
Yep, we're so similar. I sent her a congratulations.
Yep.
And I said, now go freaking win this thing.
Yeah.
I like your team, blah, blah, blah. But that one was hard because the week before
Yeah.
was probably her only bad week, where Amon-Ra got hurt the week
yep,
before,
yep.
and Jackson Smith and Jigba just had his only 1 down week.
Yep.
And she barely scored 85 points.
Oh, wow.
And I scored 131 this week.
Yep.
And she scored 135.
Oh, my God.
Or 36. It doesn't matter. And you look at the scores and go, oh, I would have beat you, and I would have beat you, and I
Yeah.
would have beat you. So I like my team,
Yeah.
but we're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere. So I was about to say I'm out of the fantasy football playoffs because I just told you why. That's why I lost this week. That's why Wheels lost this week. What I saw on a fantasy football show, so this is the only one I'm going to share, is this guy Joe Schmo needed 2 points from DJ Moore to make the playoffs. Mm-hmm. He needed 2 points from DJ Moore to make the fantasy playoffs in his league. This was on a fantasy show I was watching.
Yeah.
DJ Moore didn't even get him a point.
Oh, my God.
0.2.
Yeah.
0.2 of a point.
Yeah. I tried to have DJ Moore in a parlay one week, and I was like,
He's too all over the place.
yeah. He didn't score me he didn't get anything. Jen says, CB, only 3 of the 10 teams in our league are above 500.
Yep.
That's wild.
Yeah, it's been one of those years.
Yeah. I mean,
You've got the top 3,
Yeah.
and they've been there all year, I think.
yeah. And I mean, if you think about how the NFL season has just
Yeah.
been, it's just
Yeah.
been all over the
So
place.
fantasy football's gone the same way.
Exactly. There's
It really has.
It's like no rhyme or reason to any of this.
I mean, my kicker
This
gets
year.
20 points, I still lose.
Yeah.
Saquon Barkley does nothing, and when I saw the highlights,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, so that was his big run.
Yeah.
A touchdown is worth 6 points in our league. That's it.
That was that.
That's it.
And he hasn't had a touchdown, I feel like, in forever.
Yep, and I can't cry about CeeDee Lamb. Yes, I can. Getting concussed at halftime because, like Joe Burrow said,
Yeah.
football.
Yeah.
It's football.
Yeah.
It's a violent sport.
It is.
You're going to have
But
injuries.
he's had a couple of great weeks the last couple weeks because
he would have gone off in that second half because
Because he was a
Dak
little
was
quiet.
throwing. What's
Yeah,
that?
because he was a little quiet for a little while.
He was.
and, it looked
And he had the ankle injury for
and it
3
looked
weeks.
like Pickens was just everywhere.
Yes,
And then,
yes.
but the last couple of weeks, I mean, he's had a couple of drop balls, but he's been everywhere the last couple of weeks.
Yep.
So hopefully he'll be back.
The fact that
Actually,
he
no.
went out.
Actually, no. Screw the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys.
And
Sorry,
our
had to
season,
get back to it.
This is the last week of the season. I did have Pelkey tell me, Ashley Pelkey, Ashley Tygeson, we believed in Baker Mayfield early in the
Yeah.
season. Obviously, they're spiraling bad.
Yep.
And I've been playing Jared Goff.
Yeah.
She went back to Baker
Yeah.
last week,
Yeah.
and she lost, so she's not in the playoffs either. And she looked, and this is her first year playing fantasy.
Yeah.
She looked like her puppy. She lost her puppy on Monday morning.
Aw.
And I said, I don't know, Ashley, should I play Baker this week? I'm not going anywhere. And she's like, no, don't you dare. And I'm like, but Jared Goff's got the Rams. And she's
Yeah.
like, I don't care. Don't
Yeah.
you dare play him, and you might enjoy the game more if it's, and I go, I'm not going to the playoffs.
Yeah.
I really, but oh yeah, the fire in her eyes.
Yeah.
So she said to me, playing fantasy football is like an aneurysm.
Yeah. Just ready to burst.
Yes. I'm like, Well, I don't know if I like that comp, but
Says the
I don't think I could argue.
Says the neuro PT.
There you go.
My coworker at work, she had her two quarterbacks are Baker Mayfield and oh my god,
Is it Caleb Williams?
no, and Daniel Jones.
Oh,
So those are her two quarterbacks, and she was facing. Was she facing her husband this week? I don't know. I forget who she was facing, but we were talking about it, and I was like, I would go with Baker just because
this week?
yeah,
Because the Falcons are the Falcons.
because the Falcons are the Falcons, and because the Colts were facing. Who were they facing?
And I don't have them in the pick six from
They were
Wheels.
facing a better team, and I was like, yeah, go with. I was like, go with Baker, and glad I did because,
Right?
yeah, Daniel Jones was injured. What in the
First.
quarter?
First.
Quarter? Yeah.
First.
So I was like, I'm glad I told her to do that.
Do you also know, before we get to pick six and whiteboard,
Mm-hmm.
if the season ended today, the Giants would have the number one pick?
Hell yeah! Yes, because the Titans won, and because who else won? The Titans won, and someone else won. Yes, but anyway, yes.
I didn't see that coming, because
I did see
remember,
that. Hell yeah!
remember like a month and a half ago, I said, who do you think is going to get the number one pick?
Mm-hmm.
We all picked Miami. We all picked Miami. I don't even think I had the Giants on my list.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that, like,
Because they were losing close games.
right.
Right.
I'm trying to look up who Indy is playing. Are they playing? There's no more buys, is there? No, there's no
Oh,
more
this was
buys.
last week.
Right, this
Yeah.
was last week, but now I want to see who they're playing this week. Can't seem to find them. Oh, they're playing Seattle. Oof.
Oof.
If I'm Phillip Rivers,
good luck.
I'm not coming back till the following week.
Good luck.
Oh,
Good luck,
lordy, lordy.
Good luck, JT. Good luck, JT. It's all on you. It's all on you.
If the draft were today, CBS has the Giants taken Arvell Reese, who is a kick-ass linebacker out of Ohio State.
Okay, I'll take it.
You would have the
take it.
defense lights out.
I'll take
and
it.
Fernando Mendoza to the Raiders. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Nice.
I would love that. Well, yeah, because the guy never stopped smiling. I don't know if Raiderville's ready for that, but he never stopped
They
smiling.
need something to smile about.
Power rankings quickly. Eagles go down 5 spots
Yep, as they should.
to number 12 in the power rankings.
As they should.
Chargers up 7.
Oh, wow.
Up 7. Where does it have them? At 11. Up 7 to 11, which
Wow.
they were at 18 ranking.
wow.
Patriots 1, Broncos 2. Love it.
Yeah.
Me,
No
not
notes.
a Patriot
Yeah,
fan.
no notes. No notes.
Rams 3, Seahawks 4, Packers 5. And I'm going to tell you this.
I honestly probably would have put the Broncos ahead of the Patriots just because they had a tougher schedule.
Yes, they have been flip-flopping a lot
Yep.
In the last couple of weeks. But after, and I was going to just give you the top 5, but I'm going to give you the top 6 because these guys right here are number 6.
Oh, shit.
These guys.
Oh,
these
shit.
guys up to
Oh, shit.
with a record of 9-4.
Like,
what the hell?
Who would have thought?
Go
before-
Jags! Go Jags!
Before we started the season, you being a Jags fan would not have ever predicted that.
And I kept talking about Liam Cohen's going to do wonders for Trevor Lawrence in
Yep.
that team. So we got to give Coach Cohen some credit.
Yes.
I know Wheels would still pick on me today about
working on his
Trevor Lawrence's footwork. Yeah. But come on. I don't think I should be going to Tampa. I should be going to Jacksonville. No, I don't have them down as a pick 6. But anyways, Jacksonville's sitting at 6. And I will say this. A lot of times on Sundays, I catch pieces of games.
Yeah.
I tend to watch more college basketball than anything. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. I got home from my aunt's from JP, which had a phenomenal time. And I said, I'm watching the second half of this Bears-Packer game.
Yeah.
What a freaking
What
game.
a game. What a game.
Oh, my God.
It was,
Oh, my God, what a game.
You got, Caleb Williams, the way that he just escapes pressure and gets a throw off. Listen, I know, Wheels is not a Caleb Williams fan.
Not at all.
But
Not at all.
watching him and we never give them credit, right?
No.
But man, He played. You got to give props.
I gave credit to the Bears last week and the Carolina Panthers.
And against the
Coach Johnson.
Packers defense,
Yeah.
come on.
So now, because we change every week,
Yeah.
the scariest teams in the NFL right now
Yeah.
are the Texans in the AFC and the Packers in the NFC.
Hell yeah.
And when that game ended, on that play, if Caleb Williams had ran for a first down, I don't know if you saw it.
Yeah, I did.
And just ran out of bounds.
Yeah.
It was 4th and 1. It was 4th and 1, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
He rolled out, and I said, yes, it was 4th and 1 because I said, they've got 9 men in the box. They're going to throw it because
Right.
you know Coach Johnson.
Yeah.
So when he rolled out, I'm like,
Yeah.
yep, he's going to throw it.
He sh-
But as he rolled out, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, just run for the first down
He
and go out of bounds.
should have just run for it.
And live for, you can play 2 more plays.
Oh,
With
yeah.
19 seconds to
Yeah.
go or 50, whatever.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have enough
They
time
had
for 2 more plays.
Yep.
And then when he lobbed it, I'm
I
like,
know. Yep.
that
That was a
because
rookie mistake.
Caleb Williams has been playing some great football.
Yeah.
That was the old Caleb Williams.
Yes, that was.
And after the game ended, I said, oh, I can't wait to see Annie Agar on Instagram or
Yeah.
Facebook, whatever.
Yeah.
And it showed her on that last play.
Yeah.
And she's got her Micah Parsons and she's like holding onto her hoodie and she's like, oh my God, he's rolling. Oh my God, he's going to throw it. And then the interception happened. It was outstanding. Again, I
Great
wish her and
game.
her brother
Great game.
would have their own comedy show. It would be fabulous. 6-pack of picks. It was Wheels' turn this week. We all had 3 wins last week. Joe and Nancy had 2. Our in-guest picks. Jen Esteville should be picking with us this week.
Jen, do it.
We all had Detroit. We all got Indy wrong. I didn't even pick them. I picked Indy. I picked
wow.
Indy last week.
Oh, wow, I'm shocked.
When I looked at my spreadsheet, I thought I had picked Jacksonville, but it said Indy.
I mean, yeah.
We all picked Green Bay. Shocking.
Yeah.
Wheels picked Houston. Then the rest of us picked KC. Mm-hmm. Wheels picked Cincy, which they should have had that game. We all picked the Bills, and we all went with the Ravens. So you still have a 1-game lead on me.
Oh, shit.
4-game lead on Wheels. I do like Wheels' Houston pick, and we said that Kansas City had to win out. Now, not only do they have to win out, they'd have to get a lot of luck.
A lot of people have to lose out.
A lot of people, a lot of luck, a lot of other games would have to go down the
A lot
toilet
of people
bowl.
have to lose out, yeah.
I'm like, and right now you cannot ignore this Houston Texans team.
No, and they can't win their division.
No.
Yeah,
You're in the division with the Broncos and the Chargers.
Yep.
Hello. All right, with that being said, let's do it up. I like this one that Wheels picked because, I'm sorry, Tampa Bay. How did you lose to the Saints?
I don't.
Baker Mayfield went off verbally after that game. I'm not going to repeat it.
Yep.
I'm just going to see what he does Thursday night, up close and personal. So she has the Panthers at the Saints. Panthers are now playing for the NFC South.
Hell yeah.
Tied with the
Wild.
Bucs.
Wild.
And the Saints are getting better under Coach Kellen Moore, only in his first year. I'm going with the Panthers.
Same.
I think we all are because Wheels went with the Panthers as well. CB's
Jen,
going with
who are
the
you going with?
Panthers.
If you're still
Panthers.
watching.
Panthers.
Or anyone else who wants to chime in.
Yes, we need someone. Come on. Somebody pick the 6-pack with
Jen
us.
is going with the Panthers.
Jen's going with the Panthers. All right. The next one up. Oh my God, I can't. Well,
I
think
can't.
I'm traveling back on when all these games are happening. The Bills at the New England Patriots. Bills, you're fighting for that. I'm
Yep.
going to just call it a wild card because
Yep.
I just think New England's going to win the
Yep.
AFC East. I'm going to go with the Bills.
Me too. Here's the thing. The
Wheels is going with the Pats.
The thing is, the reason why the Bills lost to the Pats is because of the interceptions. I don't think Josh Allen's going to let that happen. But also because the Patriots really haven't played against, they haven't been challenged as much, right? The only team that has, like, I can't remember. I was reading a thing about it. Anyways, Jen goes with the Bills.
And you're going Bills, right,
I'm
CB?
going Bills.
Coach Vrabel's just got them playing at an intense level.
Right.
And he's just such an outstanding coach. I talk about Cohen getting props for Coach of the Year. It has to go to Vrabel.
Oh, it has to.
but he just has them ready.
Yep.
But in my head, I'm like, there's got to be 1 week where they just have a down week.
Yep.
And the Bills are fighting for.
They have something. They have
Even
more
though
to play.
I think they're at 9-4 now.
But they still need to figure things out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think they're still trying to figure things out.
The Ravens at the Bengals, and the Bengals
Yeah.
can get into. They can stay in any game with Joe B.
Yep.
They can stay in any game.
Yeah.
We all know that Wheels is going with the Bengals. How did the Ravens lose to the Steelers?
Because of that touchdown. I don't know.
I just-
but aside from that,
Right.
aside from that,
Wheels is going with the Bengals. I am going with the Bengals,
I want to go with Bengals.
but you're not going to. Personally, give Derrick Henry the ball 35 times.
Right, which when they played last, I was like, why don't they just
Yep,
give it
you
to
said
Derrick
that last
Henry?
week. Yep.
Just give him the balls against the Bengals defense.
Yep.
Just let him go off. And I don't know
Yep.
why they didn't. Hopefully. All right, I'm going to go with the Bengals. I might
You
change that.
are?
I might
Okay.
change that.
Okay.
Jen's going with the Bengals. I might change that.
I think it's hilarious that,
might-
we're all going with the Bengals. That is amazing. All right. This game is another one.
The other game that's
Chargers at the Chiefs.
Oh my gosh.
Chargers at the Chiefs. And I just never know what Chargers team is going to show up.
Right.
The
But
Chiefs
also-
know they have to win out. The Chargers know they do. They can't
No, they
suffer a
can't.
hiccup
They can't.
because you're battling Denver.
But also-
so you're battling for a wild card.
Every time Harrison Butker misses a field goal, a woman gets her PhD.
Damn, you were on a freaking roll.
Jen goes with the Chargers.
I have been going with Kansas City. And good God, if you look back on the last 3 weeks and you look at my column,
I think I'm in there with you.
Kansas City over Denver 4 weeks ago. Kansas City over the Colts. Kansas City over Dallas.
Because we keep saying
Kansas City over Houston. I'm going with the Chargers. I can't do this anymore.
I know. I think I
can't.
want. I think I.
Wheels is going with KC.
I'm going with the Chargers because I
Okay.
the Chiefs just look bad.
Yeah,
That was the first game that was the
they
first
do.
ever game that Pat Mahomes had 3 interceptions and no touchdown throws.
These last two are going to knock you on your tail too. Green Bay at Denver.
Oh man,
Green Bay at Denver. At
these
Denver.
are some good games.
This final score of that game should be 12-9 or 6-3. Those
Yeah.
defenses are sick.
Yep, I'm going 9-6.
Sick.
Oh my gosh.
Wheels is going Green Bay.
I think I have to too.
I'm going Green Bay.
because I trust Jordan Love a little bit more.
Okay. Jen, who you got? Somebody's got to take Denver. And the last game, as Jen decides that one is,
She's going Packers.
she's going Pack. The Detroit Lions getting that big win to stay alive. They're the team that has to win out against the Rams at LA.
I don't know if I.
And I just continue to go with my heart. Oh, wait, I love the Rams just as much. I'm going Lions.
Ooh.
And how gutsy Amon-Ra with that. I know it's a mild ankle sprain, but
Yeah.
plays.
I know.
God bless
And
him.
he had some catches there.
Wheels is going Rams. I might change mine to the Rams, but as of tonight, I'm going Lions.
I think I'm gonna go.
Whoops.
I think I'm gonna go Rams. Jen goes Rams.
Jen, I wrote Lions in your column. Okay,
I
Rams.
think
You're going
for-
Rams?
Yeah. And then I think for some ungodly reason, I'm gonna take the Ravens.
Oh, you're changing.
I'm gonna have that one be my different pick.
All right, so no Bengals. I don't think I blame you there because
I want to choose
that one's tough for me to take the Bengals. That is.
but
Because Harbaugh isn't going to lose.
just give the ball to Derrick Henry. It's all you got to do is just give
Yeah.
the ball to Derrick
If you
Henry.
get a lead, just do that.
like
Just do that.
Yep. Have Lamar run. For
What did I tell you? We did really well with whiteboard last week. You had 1, 2, and I had 1, 2, 3. Okay, we didn't do bad with the 5 picks. We really didn't do bad. What we're going to do, because this one's going to be quick and simple tonight, This one is going to be head-to-head, and it's all quarterbacks.
Oh, okay.
So we've just got 5 of them.
Based on these games, that's
Yep.
going to be good.
And it's based on these games, and we will use the scoring system in our league as well. And
I
it's
tell you
just
that-
going on total points.
Did I tell you that Jen went with the Rams?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I got
just
the
want to make
Rams.
sure.
All right, so,
Jen, do whiteboard with us too.
and this is going the all-around game. And again, understand it's fantasy. We're not just going to go for touchdowns. We're going the all-around game
All-around
and what
game.
their point total is.
All around.
And Josh Allen, Drake May.
Going Allen. Oh wait, this whiteboard.
That was amazing. Okay. Next, Lamar Jackson or Cool Joe Burrow?
Crap.
Next up, lost my place. Oh, Justin Herbert or Patrick Mahomes in fantasy world?
Oh, damn.
And Justin Herbert, good job playing through your injury as well.
Yep.
Jordan Love or Bo Nix going up against those defenses.
Good luck to both of you.
Yep.
May you live through that game with no injuries.
Yep. And last but certainly not least, the 2 guys traded for each other years back, Jared Goff or Matthew Stafford. All righty. No way Phillip Rivers is playing against the Seahawks defense.
No.
I did not know that as I
He'll
was.
be injured.
Yep. All right. Josh Allen, Drake May.
Allen.
Allen. Really wanted to go with May, but
Jen went with Allen.
I just keep thinking Drake May is going to have some game. It's going to have a down game.
Yep.
Lamar Jackson, Cool Joe.
Cool
I went
Joe.
Cool Joe.
Because I'm hoping to God that they.
In fantasy world,
Yep.
Cool Joe.
And I hope to God that they just give it to Derrick Henry.
And I'm sorry, but Lamar Jackson does not look good.
No,
that
he does not.
injury, his injuries have mounted,
Yep.
just like Jaden Daniels.
Yep.
And here's the sad thing. Those are 2 of the top 3 quarterbacks drafted in fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
Josh Allen?
I feel so bad for Jaden Daniels.
Yes, Daniels and Lamar
I feel
Jackson.
so bad for him. Jen went Burrow too.
Okay.
She and my picks are almost identical.
Justin Herbert, Patrick Mahomes.
Herbert.
I went Mahomes.
She went with Herbert.
Wow, I'm the only one that went with Mahomes. Got to write that one down because we both went Allen.
He just
We
looks-
both went Cool Joe, and okay. Jordan Love, Bo Nix. I'm going with a lot of love.
Yep, me and Jen the same.
Love and Annie Agar. You're going to be on cloud 9. That's going to be a game, though.
Oh man.
Jared Goff, Matthew Stafford. I'm going with my boy Matty.
I went with Stafford too. Jen went with Goff.
Ooh, nice job, Jen. Nice job going against us. I like it. I like it. All right, CB and I will go with Matty Ice. That was fun. I might change my I might change to the Ravens too, but I can't because you made that your off one.
You can.
So I think I got to stay with the Lions to be off because everybody else
So-
picked the Rams. All right. I
Okay.
mean, listen, in Kathy Thurston's pool, I couldn't have done any worse last week than I did. I think I had 6 wins.
Yep.
All right, and one more though for Jen, you and I. We're gonna call it the All Sisters Bowl. Monday night game. The Dolphins and the Steelers. Gail versus Lori. Who are you guys going with? Steelers.
Yeah.
Got to go with the Steelers.
Yeah.
Come on, this is fun stuff. The All
That's
Sisters
funny.
Bowl.
That's funny.
And I got it. And my sister says to me, "Well, the Dolphins are on a 3-game winning streak," and I'm going, "No, no. Look at the body of work of who they played in the last 3 weeks.
Yep.
Miami, the warm weather team is going to cold Pittsburgh.
Jen's going. Yep. And Miami sucks in cold weather.
That's what I'm saying.
Jen went with Steelers.
The Steelers. So, sis, if they lose, it's the podcast jinx.
Yep.
Hey, everybody, have a great rest of the week. We will be back, I believe, on Wednesday next week. Enjoy week 15 because I thought it was 14. And enjoy the winter meetings. Probably you guys don't like it as much as CB and I do.
Yeah.